Oh my gosh, Leo. 2 cups and 4 of wands. I mean, wow. 2 people that love each other, 2 people that give equally, 2 people that see eye to eye, 2 people that show up, that show it, that say it. There's not one person going, well, I think they love me, I love them. It's not like that. It's a family, it's a foundation. It's solid. So this is a 1111. It's a strong foundation. It could be twin flame. I've gotten kind of weird about the whole twin flame thing because it's just, there's so many people struggling with, codependency and feeding, thoughts of someone because they think it's a twin flame, and they're like developing these habits that aren't healthy. So I just saw the Judgment card too. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead. Hi Leo, it's Tuesday. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general. And it's general, so will not resonate for everyone. And it's timeless, so hopefully it finds you when it's supposed to. There's probably a message for you in this reading. I try to have something of growth, incorporate. My intentions are always for it to find the right people, but also for it to, have a message of growth or empowerment. So there's probably a message for you in every one of my readings, regardless of the zodiac sign. But I just started a playlist called, I think it's called My Faves. But anyway, it's a playlist that I feel like everybody should watch the videos in there because they're so good, or either that or something kind of freaky or wild happens, spooky. And they're so powerful that no matter what sign you are, there's a powerful message in it for everyone. So I'm going to attach that playlist. It's not very big yet because I have to go through and find the rest of the videos that could go in there. But anyway, Magician, this is manifesting. This is all about what do you want. This is Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that gives, maybe money. Somebody that gives money. I don't know. I kind of feel like this could be you, a wife. Maybe you, this is kind of feeling like a manifestation, money, fanciness. Remember, if you're not there yet, it's not a bad idea to play the part, dress the way, your future gosh, I'm tongue twisted. Interesting. This looks like a trip. Dress the way your future self would dress, walk the walk, talk the talk, Good way to manifest the person that you're. Some of you, I feel like you're already with someone or you're about to meet them. But a good way to manifest the person of your dreams is to write down what you want in them, what they are, who they are, not their name, but, like their characteristics. And then you become that person. That is a very powerful way to manifest. I'm just turning these over because I noticed them. So we got the Fool card, that's a new beginning, and we have the Five of Pentacles. These were just flipped. I mean, I don't know if they're for you or not. The Fool is Aries, and that is, feeling something from that. I feel like somebody got played for a fool, or played some, I feel like the person that, you may have just avoided being played by a fool, for a fool, I don't know. There's something strong there. So let me just get a couple cards on that. Okay, hold on. And then we'll lay out a spread. 7 of Wands. Help me with what I was just feeling. Holding your ground and leaving a situation. I feel like you avoided, maybe, one more. Maybe the person that maybe somebody hurt you, or somebody that you were tempted to chase or go after. Maybe they got played for a fool. or the person that they were with got played for a fool. It looks like a move involved here, and there's there's Temperance again. Sagittarius energy, Chariot, Cancer energy. I think you avoided something, that's what I think. And whoever got your, I don't know, whatever you missed out on, somebody else took that place or took what you thought you wanted or was yours. I think they got played for a fool. They're not in a good situation. And it has something to do with a trip, maybe, or a move. Wow, y'all are going to have a powerful reading. Wow. I just got chills. Okay, so Empress and Four Swords. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of shaking. Empress, Libran energy, holding back, healing. Somebody's healing and focused on self-care. Oh yeah, here's healing again. Y'all are going to have a strong reading. Okay, let's go ahead and get it going. Okay, should we do a Celtic cross? Actually, let's do the person on your mind. So Queen of Wands. It was upside down though, and they'll keep it like that. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Page of Swords. Somebody may be spying. I hope y'all are seeing these cards clearly. Y'all hear my wind chimes? Oops. So the Page of Swords is this is a drama queen, I believe. Queen of Wands is somebody that's fiery and passionate, but it's in the upside down. It's not necessarily a real good energy. And looks like there's some communication coming in. One looks like Page of Swords is the page that spies or, is curious. There's something to do with an apology, maybe. You guys tell me in the comments how some of the things I say don't make sense to me, but will to you. So overall energy, Five of Cups and Ace of Cups. Yeah, so feeling left out in the cold. Someone's sad. Okay. Leo, I feel like somebody wants to probably apologize, but I feel like maybe they're stuck with somebody, there's somewhere stuck in a situation. Then we've got the Four of Wands, the Temperance, and the Death card. So there's that Four of Wands again, 1111, that's foundation. Temperance is holding back, could be. Temperance is patience and balance. And then the Death card, interesting. Wow. Ten of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Okay, I feel like, Leo, you missed out on something not good. Whatever you missed out on, I think that person is really struggling, and they are... this roles could be reversed, but I feel like this is someone else besides you, okay? And it's flipped because I may be picking up a lot of crosswatcher, but I feel like somebody that you were sad over possibly, or that you're thinking about, is dealing with somebody, a drama and spying, and I think that maybe I'm feeling apology here, but they're tied. It's like they wish there was a new beginning. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. But I felt like you also felt like you were with somebody. Recent past. Ten of Pentacles. Holding your ground. There you are. Seven of Wands. So this is not moving forward, but it's just like holding your ground. It looks like in the recent past communication was made about what somebody wanted and what somebody, like, what's valuable to them. So maybe you wanting, you know, not wanting to settle, not wanting to be a doormat, cut yourself short. And it wasn't easy. There was self-control and restraint. The Star card, interesting. Yeah, okay. So I am feeling like there's been some, maybe it's too much drinking or something. Self-medicating. I also feel like you're being rewarded. Somebody else had this reading. I think I'm going to have to do another spread. Okay, so this is what this looks like. It looks like you made a decision to get out of something, or maybe you didn't have much choice, but that situation that you got out of, that person, this is just big time blessing in disguise, because that person is now trapped. They're not happy in another situation. And I don't know if it has to do with drinking. Let's go ahead and do the Celtic cross. There it is again, Two of Cups. Equal give and take. Two people who love each other. Two people who give. Five of Cups. So this Five of Cups is always interesting to me, because if she just would turn around, she'd see there's still 2 cups. So when 3 cups spill, if there's 5 and 3 spill, then it leaves 2. This has been a major blessing. This pain or whatever it was that you went through, rejection even, has been a major blessing for you. Nine of Pentacles is independence, being okay on your own. Wow, if you just were major tested, you passed. We got the Devil card, interesting. 8 of Wands again, communication is coming. King of Wands twice, passionate new beginning. I think you're learning to be very direct and clear about what you want and not settle. And you know what I'm getting? When a man loves a woman, it's not gender specific, but when a man loves a woman, they know it. They show it. And getting out of, like, there's like maybe this kind of power struggle or fight to just looking for any little sign. It almost kind of can become breadcrumbs. Like, yeah, there are signs that this person loved you, and it looks like they probably still do. So if this hasn't happened yet, it's going to. There's the Magician again. So this is all about not shorting yourself and holding out for someone that shows you they love you, that's equal on the money, you know, or that has money to shower you. It's when somebody loves you, when a man loves a woman, he doesn't half-ass it. He freaking shows it, you know. I mean, unless she's beat him down or whatever. That's what you're getting, and that's what you're holding out for, what you have held out for. Yes, oh my gosh. You held out, new cup of love, just like I was saying. Ace of Cups again. Temperance again. This is holding out for the right one in the right situation. Yep. Wow. And here it comes. And it's going to be love. I mean, this is extremely clear. You got a King of Cups coming in. And the communication is going to be, okay, so don't rush it. Maybe this reading is, the lesson here is to not let yourself, I want to clarify that, not to let yourself get set up, sink back into a situation where you overgive too fast or you trust somebody too fast. You want it to grow slowly, authentically. You want to be the receiver, on the receiving end of the compliments, on the receiving end. I'm talking to mostly my females here. On the receiving end of the giving, instead of setting the tone wrong, which maybe you did in the last one, maybe you didn't. Maybe you gave too much to someone that it wasn't warranted yet. It's like somebody gives you a go-kart and you return the gift by giving them a Ferrari. That's going to throw everything off, right? So if you want to be on the receiving end of, you know, like, let the guy be the guy. You know what I mean? Unless you want to be in that role. So don't set yourself up or set the dynamic to where you're the one giving and making the plans and cooking the dinner and doing all the effort, unless that's the role you want. Okay, so that's a powerful message here. Unless you want to be in that masculine role of doing and giving, then don't do it this time. Be on the receiving, lean back in your feminine energy. We had the Empress. I do want to know what this, you may have a Capricorn coming in. This also could be temptation. Look at that, the Sun. Oh my gosh, and the Emperor. Happiness, somebody that's equally yoked or on your level. It could be a twin flame. You guys check out my twin flame extendeds if you haven't. And they'll be listed down below. They're like personals, but they're a fraction of the price. But anyway, that Devil card, you may be tempted to give, or to give thinking that if you give more, they'll give back. That's a flawed plan. Don't do that, okay? That might be the lesson you got to learn here. Not to give too soon, or to overgive, or to give with the hopes of getting something back, because it's going to cause conflict. It's like, this is crazy. I think this has potential for like marriage and long term. But this other thing you got out of, that was a good thing. There's the Emperor again. So you're going to hear from this person. Yeah, all kinds of signs of money here too. Let me grab it. Wow, how did this turn into 17 minutes? How did that happen? Let's grab an oracle. Sometimes life stings. And this one says, give with gratitude and grace. I think you gave too much and you got burned, is what I think. Let's look at this card. And then we're going to do a high vibe card, which is going to give you like a lesson, or if you want it, like something you can do to raise your vibe, or it's a quick little lesson. I love them. 188. Yeah, this is a strong reading. This is about equal love. The Two of Cups came out over and over. We also had the Ace of Cups come out. We have independence. We have blessings. I mean, this is like crazy. It might have to do with money. Maybe I should grab the money deck. Not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love, but when we look through the eyes of wasp, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for the pain, and there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays its part. So this is just confirming what we got. It says, you may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had even envisioned. So the lesson is, don't do what you did before, okay? Which I think for a lot of you was overgive, and give to someone that actually wasn't worthy of it, that they didn't have to step up because the dynamic might have been set wrong, or you're just going to make somebody earn it. And you're going to lean back in feminine energy and bat your eyelashes and say thank you. Even though you're a go-getter and you are strong and have a lot of ability and competence, if you don't want to be in the masculine role in the relationships, in romantic relationships, then that's something that you have to maybe take note and adjust, okay? Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? This is freaking amazing. It's everything I said. Wasp Spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits. All right. I just want to see, I don't know. Let me just see if any money. Where's my money? My money deck. It's not really a money deck. It's just a deck that I get, that I like to use when I'm trying to pull in money stuff. What's going on with Leo? Anything else? Any other messages for Leo? And then we'll pull in a high vibe card. Heartbreak is upside down. 3 of Swords. Did y'all see that fly? That was crazy. Whoops. Upside down. So those swords are falling out. Anything else? Okay, so some of you don't even know this is coming. Oh my gosh, look at this. Justice. 8 of Wands. Communication. Oh my gosh. It looks like it could be somebody from the past. Maybe this person is going to return. I mean, they want to, but I just don't think that's there's recognition here. Somebody is going to be somebody that is easily, I believe, easy to recognize as someone that you should be with, because they're going to give and they're going to make it known. You've got the 8 of Wands. It's communication. They're going to be communicative. All right. So if it is someone from the past, you're going to know because they're going to be communicative. You've got Aries energy here. I feel like there was an Aries maybe in the past too, with that past Fool card. So if the 3 of Swords is, it looks like you are going to get an apology. That person, I think your past person is hurting, but you've got the Lovers. You may have to choose between the new person and the old person. But the Lovers is a decision. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. But you really need to put some thought into what makes you happy. Because the 10 of Pentacles is, yeah, it's money, it's abundance. I felt that, but it wasn't super clear on just money. It's like everything. It's the whole thing. It's not just money. It's things that make you happier than just money. And then you have Justice. Things are going to balance out, and it looks like it's unknown. You don't even see this happening, and it's happening. 9 of Pentacles again, blessings. 6 of Pentacles, enough to give major clarity. Wow, what a reading. Wow. That's beautiful. Let's see. Let's get let's see if we can get an assignment. I love readings like this. Drink more water. Proper hydration calms your body. It also increases your intuition. This not having enough water, you guys, I'm telling you, that causes your brain not to work right. You can't focus. You can't concentrate. Everything feels heavier. Your body starts, like your cells aren't getting oxygen. This is so important. Okay, so, all right, you guys let me know in the comments. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye, Leo.